my friends. Today I'm going to show you how you can create your own GPT regarding your needs. I got the information today when I entered ChatGPT for using it that there are, let's say, new feature sets available. As I click here in the Explore GPT, you can see that you are getting this info that you can discover and create custom versions of ChatGPT. There are already published ones. Here you have the tabs for the most common ones like logo creators, image creators, and so on. So a lot of cool stuff. And when you are creating your own GPT, let's say, you decide if it will be public or just for your usage or for sharing with people who gets the link. And now I want to show you what's the possibilities of this function. It's pretty simple. You create with GPT and structured questions from GPT, your own GPT. For this one, I have here a green button on the right corner. I can click on create. And here I get, let's say, a little prompt where I give me an idea what is possible to do. And for example, now I'm totally into Tamiya RC cars, where I can create a prompt and tell him the focus of my GPT will be all stuff regarding Tamiya RC cars. For this one, I will say, okay, I will create, no, sorry, create a Tamiya RC car engineer. The engineer should be focused on technical questions regarding Tamiya RC cars, also being able to give answers for Tamiya news regarding new model releases or updates. Also, he should be able to address Tamiya parts and components for upgrade tuning questions. Preferred is an in-depth technical answer and also, if possible and requested, the corresponding links to parts, and if possible also Tamiya RC manuals. Let's see what he answers, the GPT builder, which means now I'm instructing what I want to start off or what's the main goal of my GPT. And now he will make the modulation of this prompt and also create in the next step an icon for my GPT. So for visual difference, if you create more of them. Just waiting for the response. So the left thing is the creation of the GPT, and later on in the right side, I see in the preview, when you start ChatGPT, you get recommended questions to start off. Like here, you see what's the latest Tamiya RC car model, how I can upgrade my car. I need a providing of a link for Tamiya RC manual, and also the tuning parts. For example, that was my very beginning. So then he's saying, okay, how do I want to name? Tamiya Tech Guru sounds good. You can change the name for the GPT on your needs. Now he's starting to generate regarding the first request and the second one for the name. He will starting to create a profile picture. Okay, looks good to me. Now he updated already on the right side in the preview the image. And now he's going on deeper questions, the refinement. So here I'm advising him that I want the answering of my GPT should be more detailed, in-depth, and also I want to have, for example, specific part names or part numbers and functions, and I don't like general guidance. Press enter. You have to go through these steps until he's finished. And when the GPT builder is finished, he will say, okay, you can make a preview or a test on your right side and reconfigure or enter new things you want to on the left side. So which means if we are in this view, we are still in the configuration and setting up the GPT. And now, okay, let's discuss. So that to me, I think we should approach providing links. So here I advise him that I want every time to have a link, if possible. But this means also if I make a prompt, the duration of the answer will take time since you have to search for an equivalent link for my question or my prompting, which means it depends on what you implement. It will also respond into answer time. So here is also a nice refinement where you can say, okay, if something is unclear for this GPT, he has to ask over again, or he should make an assumption what you are thinking of. There are two different ways. If you choose the assumption way, you maybe get an idea of what you are trying to accomplish or to ask for. And here I want to be more specific and get questions if something is missing. So to get faster or let's say in depth to my answer. Let's see how he reacts on this one. So this is about the behavior of the answers, if it's getting more friendly or straightforward without any, yeah, let's say empathic inputs. Okay, now he's telling me the configuration is done. And now I can test it on the right side on the preview here. And if I'm fine, I can reconfigure and make refinements on the left side. But now here I can make test. So let's see. As if I here is one good thing is what are the best upgrades for Tamiya TT02. I have this sort of RC car from Tamiya, and now I will see, or let's say proof what he's referring to me and also telling me what I have to do. Okay, the first one with the bearings is right. The bearings you get with the RC car are plastic ones. And yeah, also the other stuff is not well prepared. It's a start-off kit. And there are those suggestions from him are totally correct from my seeing now that the bearing should be replaced. The motor upgrade should be done. The ESC with it, and also there are upgrade shock suspensions, the gearing where you can go for torque or speed. Yeah, the steering, because you have steering rods from plastic instead of aluminium, and the chassis. So let's make a check if it's working. Is this one from the motor? Yes. Oh, let's choose the bearings. I like bearings. Let's see how he react. If possible, he should post me a link. This is for the TT01, not correct. Also TT01. It's interesting that he lost the focus from the TT02. He's totally focusing on the TT01, but the start off was with the TT02, the initial one. Oh, nice. Okay, if you are using also in the paid version, if you are using ChatGPT extensively, you will be limited because of the usage, and yeah, we have limitations too, even if it's paid. But as you can see, okay, the first very beginning was really good. Also, the suggestions were also really good, but interesting is that afterwards he switched to TT01, even if TT02 was in the very beginning of the conversation. But this one is the possibility to create your own GPT. It's just about to show you what's possible. And here in the save button, I can say I want to publish it only for me, or I publish it to any, or let's say I make a creation like a sharing link. And here is for everyone, which means I offer my GPT to the GPT community so they can use it and refer for it. And you see it's automatically also adding my usage name, and the category can be defined by me, or it's choose a default one. Yeah. So this is the how you can create with GPT your own GPT regarding your needs, which means, just to give you an example, if you have a lot of let's say math calculations throughout the day from a from topic or a combination of topics, you can create your own GPT for this specific focus, which means you don't have to every time to bring him to these devs. You create a GPT for your needs, and then you are already in those focus of your topic, which gives you an advantage in speeding up your daily work routine. Yeah. So this one was a little introduction to create a GPT with GPT. Currently OpenAI offer these ones. And yeah, sadly I hit the limitation because I'm using it every day. Yeah. Maybe next time the video will be a little bit longer on this one. So thank you very much for joining the video and have a nice evening. Bye bye.